Hello everybody! Today we're going to unpack and take a close-up look at the Creuset Stoneware Butter Dish. So let's go ahead and unwrap it. So in this bundle of wrapping paper is a Creuset Stoneware Butter Dish. Let's go ahead and, of course, unwrap it by carefully undoing the wrapping paper that's protecting the butter dish from any damage or breakage. So on the right side I have the lid of the butter dish, and on this side is the base, and just very carefully setting that base down. And let's unwrap the lid of the butter dish. So you can see the butter dish comes in two parts, the base with the dish and the top with the lid, and you can hear just how solid that clink noise is when I set the lid down onto its base. And you can see that this butter dish is in a lovely chili red color. Nice and very invigorating color, and I think it is just so striking. And the weight of this butter dish is quite noticeable, and of course just giving you an all-round look as to the overall aspects of this Creuset Stoneware Butter Dish. So I'm just keeping my fingers securely holding the top and bottom together, giving you a look at this lovely chili red butter dish. So right there you can see that the base or underside of the dish is unfinished or untreated and has a plain clay-like finish. And just giving you a much closer in look. So it does have the Le Creuset branding right there, and then overall, of course, it does have that glossy glazed finish right round, giving it a nice luster to that chili red color. So it is a rather chunky butter dish, as you can see. So I'm now going to set the butter dish down, giving you a nice clear look as it is with my hands and fingers out of the way. Just giving you various looks to the proportions, and of course in just a moment I will show you, give you a better idea of the size. Going to rest the butter dish in my palm. It's right there and right there. So around right there and right there, the Le Creuset Stoneware Butter Dish in this nice chili red. And now just going to rest the butter dish in the palm of my hand to give you some idea of the size of this piece of tableware. Okay, and that lovely clinking noise with that little wobble between the lid and the base. But there we go. Once you position it nicely, most of the times it's just a case of just finding sometimes that right combination, but sometimes that wobble is inevitable. Okay, so right there, a nice top-down view of the butter dish. And it does have that nice chunky handle as well, with a loop, giving plenty of grip and very securely as well to lift the lid out and minimizing any chance of slippage as compared to knob handles. This one is a loop carry handle. And now taking a look at the base, giving you a look at that beige finish. So you can see that beige finish has a glossy glaze as well, and it is dished or lipped to keep the butter from sliding off the dish. So right there, giving you a look to the lip around the edges of this Creuset Stoneware Butter Dish. And you can see those nice rounded edges and just that little step to form that nice lip around that butter dish. And just giving you a side view as well, right there. So you can see that level of, just let me set that lid right there, so it doesn't interfere with the foreground as we're trying to focus right here. So right there, camcorder is having a bit of a struggle trying to get focus on that highly shiny, glossy finish, but right there we've managed to achieve autofocus, and right there giving you a look as to this color and overall construction of this very robust and chunky stoneware butter dish. Okay, so that's the base or dish itself. Let's now take a look at the lid. So I'm just going to set the base on the left hand side of the frame. And now taking a look at the lid itself. So it does have a somewhat Art Deco-like design with those nice geometric angles. And it does have the Le Creuset branding on one side of the long edge of the lid, as you can see right there. And just giving you an overall look. And you can see that this lip that extends out does give the lid a nice secure fixture on the base as well, preventing it from sliding off. So right there, giving you an all-round look to this Le Creuset Stoneware Butter Dish. And taking a look on the underside of the lid, right there, once again we see that nice beige contrasting glossy finish against that deep chili red color. So once again, you can just hear that thickness of that clink of this piece of stoneware. Okay, so now just putting the top back on the base and giving you once again another look right there. So the butter dish does come with a 10-year warranty, and of course it is all kinds of safe. It is microwave, fridge, freezer, and oven safe. So right there, the Le Creuset Stoneware Butter Dish. And one last thing, just going to give you an idea of its capacity. And over here, I do have a very standard block of butter, which you can get from any regular supermarket. So it is a 250 gram block of Sainsburys So Organic Unsalted Butter. So right there, resting in the palm of my hand, just to give you some idea of the size. 250 gram block, and it fits very, very nicely in the middle of the butter dish. And of course that dish and lip does provide security from keeping the butter nicely in place, and of course the lid in place as well from any slippage or accidents. So giving you a top-down look right there. Plenty of space all around the sides of the block of butter should you wish to cut and separate your pieces or blocks of butter right there. And now just placing the lid right there on top. So plenty of space to store your 250-gram block of supermarket butter. So that's the Le Creuset Stoneware Butter Dish. Thanks for watching and happy storing!